Hi, I'm super excited to watch the Genshin Impact version Luna's 8th special program. Oh my god, this is diving right in. Anyway, I thought I was gonna have some time to like yap or something. But yeah, I just got back from work and with my cat Catalina a little bit. Let's get right into it. Yeah, I'm excited.
Proceed to the main control hall for moon landing preparations.
So the next version is supposed to be like the summer event thingy, which they usually do something pretty huge for, like a new area. And on top of that, I'm expecting like another Snezhnaya.
I must
With what this is?
return to the moon.
What?
Realize my mission.
Oh, we actually going on a ship. In my favorite rocket ship, rocking through the sky. Sorry. With a limestone. That's so pretty too. This reminds me of the cyberpunk collab.
Nearly ended. He began to explore the moon and circumlunar zone. One day, while in the circumlunar zone, he received a mysterious signal from deep space.
All I want is to go back home and see what other gifts Alen wanted me to inherit.
Huh?
I
You know you.
really can't go anywhere without running into you two.
Huh. Oh, but where's the robot? I wanted the big robot guy. He was so iconic. There's the burst animation. I mean, it is cool and it's fitting for her attitude and all. Just don't love the redesign all that much. Whoa, wait. Good thing is that since there's no life, I can go back. Where's the skirt so short? I don't like the Charlotte redesign, man. Like when I saw it initially, I was like, that's fine, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. I like her base color palette way more, and I'm not the biggest fan of the outfit. The hat is funny though.
Homecoming officially begins.
So at least does look cool. Look at that. That's cool. That's funny. Like Sleepyhead vibe. I may even like it more than the OG. I think, yeah.
This detective costume really suits me. Take this.
That shot was better. Oh, there's the theater thing. I'm just talking over everything at this point. Wait.
The reversed moon.
Yeah, I want to go back a little bit. I'm not sure what they were saying.
The entertainment industry. No one would choose to sit this one out. This detective costume really suits me.
Take this lunar arcanum.
Does that count as a prophecy?
The reversed
Why should-
moon.
Wow. This reminds me of what is that game? The one that became Seven Sky something. Oh man, I forgot the name. But it started as a flop and with a bunch of problems. That's what I remember it as.
The terminal has detected the appearance of an unknown
Oh,
individual.
I like the vibe a lot.
Its purpose was to turn the moon into
Wow.
a space-based weapon.
Space-based book.
I already learned the truth at the moon's core. As for this place, it is the masterpiece of that Dragon Lord of Darkness. She is the key to
Wow.
activating Project Moongazer. Don't go, Columbina.
No.
We knew what this order would cost from the beginning.
Oh, it's like a possessed version of the water boss.
Project Moongazer. It responded to me.
I
Oh,
have
yeah.
a certain feeling about how she views that descender.
If what Alen said is true, then I'm about to be born anew. Inverted. World formula. Reversion.
Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. That's pretty cool. Hey, look, again.
Hello, travelers! I'm Zach
Hey.
Aguilar, the voice of the male traveler, Ether. And hosting with me today, we have...
Hi everyone, I'm Emmy Lowe, the voice of Columbina.
Hi guys, I'm Skylar Davenport, the voice of Seat Lali.
Yes, so happy to have you guys
Um,
here! And
Yay.
to all our travelers out there, welcome to the version Luna 8 special program, Sunny Summer Fontanalia.
Fontanalia? Wait, isn't that the name of a festival in Fontaine?
Yeah, that's right. Travelers might remember
Cute.
it from version 4.3, the one where we shot that film with all our friends and
Oh, I do. That was already that long ago?
memories.
Yep, and the fun continues in this version because, in
That's
addition
crazy.
to our friends from Fontaine, a special guest is also going to be at this year's Fontanalia Film Festival.
You mean Columbina, right?
That's right. After things settled down in
Mhm,
Nod
Columbina.
Cry, she wanted to expand her horizons a bit. And with the
And
festival
the mouse
going
being
on,
right in the
Never
middle.
recommended a trip to Fontaine.
Oh, is that the only reason, though?
Maybe.
I mean, Fontaine is also Sandrone's homeland, isn't it?
True.
True.
Oh.
But no one knows what happened to her after that battle in Nod Cry against Ettore. The suspense is killing me.
Yeah, I thought it would be revealed on the Arc Conquest, but it wasn't.
Happy to hear that the wait
That I know
is
of.
over. Once travelers head to Fontaine, an unexpected
That red's so
reunion
pretty.
with this old friend isn't too far off.
A self-introduction? Very well. For the sake of etiquette, I'll humor you just this once. Behold, before you stands
Okay, official.
Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
7.
Hi, everyone. I'm Deneen Mulledy, the voice of Sandrone. The wait is over. I'm just so happy she's back.
That was awesome. Welcome!
Yay, thank you.
Welcome back, Sandrone.
Oh, thanks. Oh, wait. Should I give a more Sandrone-like answer? Like,
Sandrone.
So Sandrone. It was so surreal
I'm pumped.
seeing Sandrone in that version trailer. It's been too long.
I know, personality-wise, it doesn't seem like she's changed much. Still the grumpy Sandrone we all know and love.
true, but I feel like travelers have got to be wondering how she came back to life. I know I am.
Yeah, does it have something to do with the final gift we heard about in her animated short?
Yeah.
Well, Elen did leave behind a gift for her, but she actually never knew anything about it.
So that means during the battle against Ettore, she really was prepared for it to be the end.
Yep, she 100% put her life on the line during that battle. So when she woke up to find herself very much, well, you know, not dead, it was a surprise to her as well. Elen's final gift was kind of like a second chance.
Huh. But the damage she sustained in that battle was so severe. Why didn't the second chance activate right then and there?
Ah, now that's the question. There's actually another factor at play in all of this. We're gonna get into it in a bit, but for now, all you need
Are they
to know
actually
is
gonna
that she
explain
owes
it?
the recovery to a combination of things.
Oh, okay.
The vision does
So
look
there's a
different,
story
though.
there.
That doesn't look like a Fontaine vision.
You know, speaking of the animated short, it was so cool to get a little insight into Sandrone and Elen's life together.
Right. The Lord Artificer, Elen Guillotin, Sandrone's creator. Her notes mention that Elen built her in his later years as a way to remember his sister, Marianne.
Oh.
And speaking of, both Alan and Marianne have some connection to the Narcissenkreuz Ordo, right? That mysterious organization in Fontaine.
Yeah, that's right. In certain quests, we even see a photo from when the two of them were kids. Then, in his later years, Elen had Sandrone by his side. They were family, and the days they spent together were quiet and peaceful.
So nice.
Yeah. Wow. No wonder remembering Elen's funeral made Sandrone so upset in that animated short.
Yeah. Columbina definitely tried to cheer her up, but her methods are always a bit, unconventional.
Well, honestly, before joining the Fatui, I doubt Sandrone ever expected to get close to Columbina, Arlecchino, and Rosaline, let alone have tea parties with them.
Yeah.
Yes, that scene was so sweet. Yeah. I'm sure those are nostalgic memories for all of them.
Totally.
Especially Columbina and
I love that part.
Sandrone. They're actually really close. They even
The
play games
careers.
together during Moon Prayer Night.
Oh yeah, underneath that tough exterior, you can totally tell Sandrone has a soft spot for
Totally.
Columbina. No. It's more like Columbina wore her down over time.
Same thing.
Well, but of course, she was part of the Columbina rescue plan.
Part of it, her formula is the whole reason we were able to bring Columbina back.
Yeah, the way she faced Ettore head on, just to give us the chance to complete it. It was heart-wrenching.
I know.
She put herself in danger and
Tough
ultimately
shot.
sacrificed everything to save her friend. That really says a lot.
Yeah, which is why it was even harder for Columbina to accept that she was gone.
Well, honestly, that was also emotional. But the good news is, she's back now! Yay!
Wait, speaking of, I noticed she has a new mechanism by her side too.
Ah, yes. The Facilitatrice Automatisée Généraliste Interactive et Omnitage.
I hate the name.
Wow, good job.
Thank you.
Well, pardon my French. Also known as Baggio.
That's
Wow,
better.
a new helper. Oh, she looks super cool. Hold on, I don't think we've seen Polonia yet, though.
Polonia.
Polonia was really put through the ringer in Nod Cry and sustained a lot of damage during the battle against Ettore. I'm starting to get worried.
I know. But unfortunately, that's something travelers are going to have to wait to uncover in-game.
Well, just based on the name alone,
It'd be cool if you could actually unlock Polonia later on.
Sure. Basically, she's an
And change
all-purpose
him.
automaton. From everyday chores to intense combat encounters, she can do it all. But even if her name is
This is
kind
so cool.
of a mouthful.
You know, from the land of the oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale.
Oh, he said it.
Expect nothing less.
Sandrone's eyes kind of look different too. It looks like there are little gears inside of them.
Yeah, and I see some new gems and accessories on her skirt. Very fancy.
Right? There are a lot of little added details. But wait, doesn't Sandrone's vision look a little different than other characters?
Huh.
Huh, you're right.
I knew it.
It's star-shaped.
Ah, yes. This is important because it's not your typical vision. It's actually a stellar linchpin.
What?
What's that?
Well, remember when I said Elend's gift wasn't the only reason Sandrone was able to wake up? Well, this is the other reason. Stellar linchpins are extremely rare, and according to Fatui research, they have some connection to the third descender.
Whoa, okay. I didn't expect us to casually start talking about descenders.
Honestly, though, to this day, no one knows exactly what causes a stellar linchpin to manifest. But what we do know is that those who wield them can alter certain elemental reactions.
Oh, so kind of like the lunar reactions, where powers outside the seven elements are involved.
Is it happening?
Exactly. Take Sandrone, for example. She wields a cryostellar linchpin and can convert the superconduct reaction into stellar conduct,
Oh, that's funny.
temporarily transforming the surrounding area into a pole star field.
Oh,
She looks like a cryo
This area centered around the
Oh, that's a
star-shaped
claymore?
crystal, right?
It's kind of ugly, not gonna
From
lie.
the Snezhnaya preview teaser.
That's
Really?
right. Enemies within this AoE will have their physical resistance reduced. But
Oh,
more
no.
importantly, the pole star field will store dissipating cryo and electro-elemental energies. This stored energy can then be used to increase the stellar conduct, cryo, and electro damage of characters within this AoE.
Okay, now that's
In
cool.
addition, certain characters will gain special abilities while within the pole star field.
Oh, so we get buffed, and enemies get less physical resistance. So
Okay, because I was gonna say if it's actually centered around physical, it'll be so dead. Because I mean, I guess it wouldn't make it be dead, but like it would be really tough. But yeah, they basically forgot about physical and made it so you just get more cryo and electro damage as you get more hits. So yeah, that's cool because you can just run cryo and electro and you increasingly get more damage. That's cool. We'll have to see how it works exactly, but yeah.
like stellar conduct is going to be a powerful tool.
Feels weird because right now for electro and cryo, I mean, for cryo it's pretty obvious that you can go for reverse melt, but it's kind of hard to do in some cases. And with electro, you only had like aggravate, yeah, to really increase damage. I mean, overload with Chevy, but it's pretty different. Anyway, interesting. I like it.
Arsenal.
I think.
Yep, that's right. Plus, in Snezhnaya, stellar conduct will have
Snezhnaya. Snezhnaya. I say it pretty close to that.
play applications outside of combat too.
So cool. And with the arrival of Sandrone, the chance to experiment with this new reaction is just around the corner.
Yeah! Now that she has this stellar linchpin, what are her combat skills like?
Well, it definitely allows her to make greater use of her computational abilities. With the help of the stellar conduct reaction, she's able to control various mechanisms and flexibly deal damage. So let's take a second to see her in action.
Oh, yes,
The skirt really wasn't made for weather like this. How in the blazes did Rosalind used to cope?
Funny.
Let's test my hypothesis.
She's funny.
What a
Sip, sip.
joke.
That tea drink was so jiggly. I hope they fix that.
What a joke.
You saw that? It like vibrated so much.
Oh, I
Like she's so
love
mega
all the
nervous.
mechanical elements. Using all those mechanisms, it's like she barely has to lift a finger. What?
Yo, it's kinda who?
Of course. It would
Do you know she knew that
becoming
she
of a
could do
lady
that?
to
Wait, that's
maneuver
actually cool.
him. Like we've heard already, Stellar Conduct is a big part of her kit. Not only can she convert the Superconduct reaction into Stellar Conduct, but she can also increase the Stellar Conduct damage of her entire team.
Whoa! Oh yeah. Looks like her attacks pack a bigger punch under the
We'll have to
effects of
see
Stellar
how
Conduct.
impactful the buffs are for these
Sandrone
other
often lets
characters.
her mechanisms do the dirty work for her. For
Oh, you can see the
with her
stacks on the right
charged
side.
attack, Sandrone will command Fagio to fire condensed beams at enemies. The damage dealt by her condensed beams is considered Stellar Conduct damage.
Ooh, attacks like this usually have some sort of overload mechanic, right? Is that true for Sandrone as well?
Yes. Continuously
Yes.
firing condensed beams will cause Fagio to accumulate decoding power. Sandrone can then use her elemental skill to decrease Fagio's decoding power, while quickly maneuvering around the field and firing prism shots at enemies.
Nice.
Wow. Okay, couldn't have said it better myself.
Yay, I got it right!
Yep. Basically, by alternating between her charged attack and elemental skill, Sandrone can leverage her mechanical prowess and Fagio's powerful beams to clear out the field with ease.
Looks like a funny team, this
But
one.
that's only part of her tactical strategy.
Stellar and lunar
With her
charge?
elemental burst, Sandrone bombards enemies with artillery fire and light beams, dealing AoE cryo damage. If Sandrone is within the
I forgot a
full dark
test.
field, the damage of the light beams is also considered Stellar Conduct damage.
Wow, it's crazy how powerful and elegant she is at the same time. Not a hair out of place.
Yeah. Even when bombarding us with a boatload of firepower.
Man, it's gonna be so fun to explore Snezhnaya with Sandrone too.
Yeah, Snezhnaya is where the
Snezhnaya.
fictional headquarters are, after all. I feel like we can definitely expect Sandrone to play a part in the upcoming story.
You know, the main headquarters of the Adventurers Guild are also in Snezhnaya. I was just thinking about that because the Traveler first met Sandrone at the Adventurers Guild in Nod Cry.
Right, when she took Catherine's place.
Well, Catherine is Sandrone's creation, so in retrospect, I guess we shouldn't have been so surprised.
Oh,
But I'll let you in on a little secret. If you turn in your daily commissions to Catherine with Sandrone and the party, in addition to the regular rewards,
Nice.
you'll receive dessert rewards as well.
that's person. Does she have to be in the party or on?
Sandrone still loves a good tea party.
Well, of course. Inviting friends over for afternoon tea is how a lady engages with polite society. To make hosting tea parties even easier,
Oh, wait, no,
Sandrone
actually.
invented a portable tea table.
Nice.
All you need to do is send out an invitation letter, and you can enjoy afternoon tea with friends.
Oh, I wonder if she met them during the Fontanalia Film Festival.
Oh, that sounds possible. If the last Fontanalia festival is anything to go by, I feel like travelers are going to have a lot to look forward to this time around.
Shimmy,
for
shimmy.
sure. So let's get into it, shall we? Does everyone remember Risley's giant ship, the Wingalette?
I mean, it looks familiar-ish.
Oh, I know. That's the ark he built in the fortress of Meropide, right? To deal with the whole prophecy situation?
Yes, that's right. It turns out an aquarium will be opening on the Wingalette during the Fontanalia Film Festival. And it seems
Aquarium?
like Sandrone has her own room on the ship as well.
Wait, and are those two things related? Sandrone being on the ship and the aquarium?
I mean, based on what we know about her so far, I'd be pretty surprised if she suddenly developed a passion for marine animals.
Yeah, there must be another reason then.
Guess travelers will just have to play through the story to find out.
Well, Sandrone's activities might be a mystery, but Columbina's aboard the ship for a much more straightforward reason. She's actually acting in one of the films, and her crew is shooting on the Wingalette.
Right where Sandrone is staying?
Titanic noises.
The intrigue.
I I'm so excited for travelers to see how it all plays out. So, be sure to check out the Sunny Summer Fontinalia event during the new version. For a limited time, completing the event story will also reward
Well,
travelers
they're
with
probably
additional
Sandrone's
ascension materials
mods.
for Sandrone! Yay!
Yeah,
All
exactly.
this talk about the Winglet must mean Risley's making an appearance during the festival too, right?
Yep.
And they're one of the
during
ones who's
filming,
getting buff.
Columbina even convinced him to check out a mysterious fortune-telling stall, though fate may have been leading him there already.
Wait, is that Barbalot's Dodoko? So the Hexenzirkle's in Fontaine now?
Hehe.
That's right.
You saw that
Apparently,
one
it's
at
because
the
Barbalot happened to catch a glimpse
North
of a
Korea event.
strange omen during a recent divination.
Ooh, very mysterious. And it had something to do with the traveler's friends.
Ah, you may.
That's right. And Risley isn't the only one who's been guided here by fate. Mage B's stall has been getting quite a few visitors.
Yep, and that's when she uses lunar arcana to read their future. For example, Risley draws the upright Emperor card.
Whoa, that sounds impressive.
In fact, with the main trap
What does it
card.
mean?
Don't worry. Barbalot will explain the revelations of the lunar arcana in-game. In addition to her insights, each character that visits her stall will also receive a tangible boost to their abilities,
Yay.
including ones relating to
That's
the
how they are
stellar
doing it.
conduct reaction. For example,
Everyone do your
after
homework.
Risley's revelation is unveiled, whenever he's within the Polestar field generated by the stellar conduct reaction, he'll be able to restore HP more frequently with his charged attacks, allowing him to unleash more enhanced normal attacks.
Real buff.
Yaemiko's
We'll see how
Sesho
impactful that is
Sakuras are
again.
also getting enhanced. Not only will their duration be extended, but they won't be destroyed after she casts her
Yay.
elemental burst.
That's nice.
Plus, when Yaemiko is within a Polestar field, the lightning strikes from her Sesho Sakura will be able to deal additional damage, and that damage is considered stellar conduct damage.
In addition, when Chi-Chi is within a
Stellar
Polestar
Miko.
field, her elemental skill will provide the party with a damage bonus to reactions like stellar conduct and deal additional damage alongside the active
Chitsimera.
character.
And when Sayon is within a Polestar field, his elemental skill will allow him to temporarily enter the Pack-Sworn Path Clearer state to deal quick bursts of damage over a short period of time.
Let's go! These are just some examples of the witches' revelations travelers can look forward to in Luna 8. We don't have time to introduce them all, so be sure to check out the rest in game. And as
Understandable.
for the new reactions coming in Snezhnaya, Stellar Conduct is just the beginning, so buckle up, travelers!
So
Yeah,
thanks to
it's
these
to be expected.
revelations,
Kinda gonna
a
go
bunch
like
of our
North Korea in a
old
way.
friends are not only getting stronger, but they can now interact with the stellar conduct mechanic as well.
That's right. Basically, after unveiling their revelation, some of their talents and skills will be enhanced while within a Polestar field.
Ooh, awesome. So, if you have any of those characters, you can pair them with Sandrone and see all the new things they can do with the stellar conduct mechanic.
Of course, there are also other changes in store as part of these revelations, as well as interesting stories associated with the Lunar Arcana card each character draws, but we'll leave that for travelers to experience for themselves.
Imagine if it was random, the buffs you get based on the
Plus,
cards.
characters with the Witch's Revelation will also be featured on the Light Race Wish banner, so
Oh.
don't miss out if you're interested.
And as for our other event wishes,
Whoa, they just skimmed over that. That's funny. So the ones who are getting buffed are getting a banner. That makes sense. I'm okay with that. Instead of getting like a chronicle or whatever it was called.
in the first half of Luna 8, travelers can look forward to event wishes.
Because by the time some of them would get a rerun, they would already be a bit irrelevant, I would assume. So yeah. Sandrone and Silali, that's a funny combo. Both of the humps. And it makes sense because she's getting a
For
skin. So.
Sandrone and Seatlali. A new 5-star claymore, a teaspoon of
Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan. I don't like the claymore. Oh my god, for Lilith.
transcendence will also be featured on the weapon banner.
And in the second half of Luna 8, we'll return
Columbina! I can save. And Raven.
turning event wishes for Columbina and the Raiden Shogun. Yay, rerun!
Yay!
All right, it's about time for our first break. We'll be back with information on a mysterious new area, so stay tuned.
Oh, that's pretty. You can see both of the signs right there. I like the colors of the new one better, but I like the actual clothes of the Old one.
That planet in the background. Is that Tibet?
That's right. This summer, we're heading on a
Ignis.
very special
Didn't
adventure.
bite the cable.
So strap in, everyone, and prepare for launch!
Oh, this is the part from the trailer earlier. That was crazy.
Oh my god, we're actually in outer space? This is incredible! When you mentioned a special adventure, I
It
didn't
is
think it
pretty
would take
insane.
us outside of Tibet.
And not just anywhere outside of Tibet. We're heading to
The moon.
dun dun dun.
Ooh, it looks amazing. Look at those buildings. This place is looking a lot different than when Columbina brought us here before.
Well, she did say she wanted to clean up
Funny.
the place a bit before inviting the Traveler back.
That's
Even the area with the Traveler's spaceship looks completely different.
Yeah, seems like Columbina has been taking great care of this place.
Hmm.
So, are we here for the summer adventure at her invitation?
It's a bit more complicated than that. The Traveler actually notices that Columbina's been acting a bit off, and out of concern, follows her all the way to some ancient dragon ruins.
Inside the ruins, the Traveler acquires a mysterious power known
Are you
as
stalking her?
Archeoloon energy, which seems to be able to manipulate gravity.
Archeoloon energy. So these ruins must have something to do with the moon. Are there clues here about why Columbina is acting strange?
Have you tried asking her instead of
The Traveler
just following her? That's kinda creepy, man.
We think she might have
I
some
don't know.
connection to Columbina, and when we follow her, the trail leads straight to a lunar shuttle.
Oh, so that's the spaceship we saw earlier.
Yep. After we explain the situation, our new Kuhenki friend, Eggy, agrees to head to the moon with us to search for Columbina.
Eggy?
Egg.
Yeah, that's another Paimon original.
Okay, got it. Oh, I can't wait to see what the different areas of the moon are gonna be like. Is there a lunar base or something?
There is. That's actually the first stop on our lunar expedition, the Eye of Ibni Bellum. Like travelers experienced before when
Destiny
Columbina
vibes
led
almost.
us to our spaceship, the gravity here is completely
Aw,
different from
that's
Tibet.
cool.
In fact, the entire
I think.
lunar surface is like this.
Plus, by using
Oh,
Archeoloon energy,
funny.
we can make our bodies even more lightweight.
Ooh, that should make lunar exploration a lot easier.
Before that, though, we'll need to rescue Eggy, because after we land on the moon, she somehow gets captured by a strange device.
Oh.
Oh no, Eggy!
Yeah.
And to do that, we'll need to venture into some underground ruins. Of course, with the help of Archeoloon energy, the mechanisms and guards around here shouldn't pose too much of a challenge.
Then we'll head to the Lunar Surface Monitoring Station. After accessing the terminal, we'll learn about the mysterious Project Moongazer, which seems to have some connection to the ancient dragons.
Whoa. So does that mean the dragons had plans for the moon?
That is for travelers to discover for themselves in-game.
But the good news is, the terminal also gives us a few clues on where to search for Columbina, which leads us to our next stop on our lunar adventure, Ungyen's Circle.
Usually hidden away, this facility is used to research lunar life forms and also seems to have some connection to Project Moongazer.
Whoa, now this looks completely different from the lunar landscape outside. Looks like the dragons turned this place into some kind of experimental lab.
Exactly. This is also where we'll meet other Kuhenki
Oh,
who come from
they
the
have a little
same
hats.
place as Eggy. Apparently, these Kuhenki are obsessed with wearing all kinds of different hats.
Cute.
Still no sign of Columbina, though.
Well, according to the records in the terminal, Columbina was here at some point, and there was a giant Kuhenki by her side.
Yeah, so to find her, travelers will need to follow the giant Kuhenki high into the sky, clearing away moonlit vines and repairing an elevator along the way.
This elevator will take travelers high above the moon's surface to the third stop on our lunar expedition, the Space
Oh.
Lifeform Capture Station.
That's so funny.
Wow, so the dragons not only built bases on the moon, but also a whole structure above it.
This place doesn't look like it's in the best of shape, though.
Yeah. Apparently, it also has some connection to Project Moongazer. If travelers follow this damaged passageway, they can even reach the open space outside the station.
Wow, Tibet looks so beautiful from this angle. So, we know the giant Kuhenki was heading for the capture station, but what about Columbina?
Don't worry, she's there too.
We finally found her! What's she doing here, though?
Well, she noticed a disturbance in a certain area of the moon, and it seems to be affecting the creatures there. So she came to the capture station to get a better look. That's when the traveler finds her.
Well, of course, the travelers never want to leave a problem
No es
unsolved.
verdad, Subnautica
Columbina needs
fishy.
our help, so together we head to the area of the disturbance.
Which happens to be none other than the
So
lunar
pretty.
sea. Be careful though. Even though it looks beautiful, the high concentration of Archeoloon energy makes this a treacherous place.
Jellyfish.
Travelers will need to avoid the blue areas at all cost.
But it looks so pretty.
But I see a lot of blue. How are we supposed to cross?
Don't worry. Thanks to Columbina, the schools of Kuhenki living here are more than willing to help out. They can mimic the jellyfish and whales that live in the lunar sea to help us get across.
Oh, wow. The ecosystem on the moon is even more diverse than I imagined.
I know, right?
I love the colors.
Travelers might
Oh,
even encounter
Prism
some
slime. That's so funny.
interesting slimes.
Of course, aside
Yeah,
from
that
the areas we
electro
just
aura, it seems
introduced,
like.
there are tons of other places waiting for travelers to explore, including the ever-mysterious far side of the moon.
Wait, you're
Bam,
saying we get
bam,
to go to
bam.
the dark side of the moon too? Ooh, are we getting aliens now?
Besides the traveler, you mean?
Hey!
Yeah, we have aliens at home, you guys. Chill. No, but seriously, there's a hidden base on the far side of the moon, too? This dragon technology is crazy.
I know, right?
Of course, there's a lot more to explore on the far side of the moon as well.
That's right. There's so much more to this lunar adventure than we've been able to cover here.
So be sure to check it out for yourselves in-game.
Wow, this is actually insane. There are so many cool areas and creatures to check out. I bet travelers can't wait.
I love this area,
I know,
man.
right? Plus, to make
So
lunar
different. I
exploration
love the
a bit
vibe.
easier, the devs have made a few optimizations to the map. After the version update, there will now be an indicator showing which layer of the map you're currently on. And when selecting a landmark with a layer indicator, the layer UI will still remain visible. Of
Oh,
course,
nice.
this optimization also applies to the Tevat map as well.
Ooh, plus, the moon area is permanent, so travelers can come back and explore anytime.
Ooh, that's awesome.
It being permanent is pretty
Who would've
important.
thought the
Kinda take
song
for
of the
granted.
Welkin Moon would actually end with us going to the moon.
I know. We're really putting the Luna in Luna 8 this time.
Well, I hate to be the one to bring us back down to Earth, but it's time for our next break.
Aw.
We'll be back with exciting information on the Luna 8 event lineup.
Okay.
Character we forgot to mention when we were talking about the Fontanella
Sí, Lali,
Festival
es que no.
earlier. Seat Lolly.
Yeah! Granny actually left her house.
Hey, she likes to be social. Sometimes. The important thing is, she has a new outfit.
Wow, look at all the bugs.
Okay.
And the pigtails! That is so cute!
Wait, we just made a big deal about her leaving her house, but doesn't it look like she's wearing pajamas?
No.
Oh my god, it really does. She even has an eye mask and everything.
Hey, Granny was already flustered enough running into the Traveler looking like that. Let's not embarrass her further and leave the rest for travelers to discover in-game.
Okay.
If you're wondering why Granny made the trip to Fontaine, though,
She looks so funny.
it turns out her favorite light novel is
Oh.
getting adapted into a film, and the crew is filming on the Winglet.
Oh,
I don't know.
and Charlotte's
Got
starring in it?
Charlotte personality would have
Looks
made
like
a
she's playing a detective.
good little changes
Yeah, it really suits her.
around the
doesn't it?
legs, but
For
yeah.
a hard-hitting reporter like her, I'm sure playing a detective didn't feel too far off at all.
That's for sure. The way she pursues the truth is already pretty intense.
Well, looks like we get to run into a bunch of old friends on the Winglet. I feel like some fun times are in store.
Oh, for sure. So you don't miss out, travelers. All right, here's another piece of good news, and it has to do with the quest dialogue experience. I'm sure we've all tried to speed up the pace of a quest before by clicking through the dialogue, but most of the time you have to wait for a set transition time to pass or for certain animations to play out before the next line can play. With the habits of different travelers in mind, the devs have decided to change this going forward. Starting in Luna 8, travelers can choose to no longer wait to advance dialogue. A single click can immediately move to the next line. Basically, the pacing of dialogue progression is now something you
really?
can control.
Interesting. So, not skipping, but better skipping.
Wait, that's actually awesome.
Oh, and we should also mention that the Sunny Summer Fontanalia event story is permanent as well. So, travelers can play through it at their own pace.
I feel like we keep mentioning the Winglet, but there's actually a bit more we need to share.
That's right. The ship's aquarium has become a popular filming location, but it needs a bit more work before it can open for business.
Exactly. And that's where you come in, travelers. It's your job to get the aquarium up and running.
Of course, you can't have an aquarium without different species of fish, so the first step is to head underwater in Fontaine and do some fishing.
You might even spot some containers underwater with high-value collectibles inside. So don't just be on the lookout for fish.
Yup, the goal is to surface at the designated area within the time limit with as many high-value fish and items as possible.
You can then use what you catch to decorate the aquarium and drum up people's interest.
And the more interest you manage to create, the more guests will visit the aquarium. You can even sell the collectibles as souvenirs to earn funds for the business.
Travelers can also head to the pool on the ship and use certain bait or nets to catch the fish that are being rehabilitated there.
Travelers can also look forward to various rewards for their efforts, including Primo Gems, the chance to invite Charlotte to their parties, and her new outfit.
Ooh.
Wait.
Oh, so you get Charlotte and the skin. That's cool. I mean,
We can get Charlotte and her outfit at the same time?
That's so awesome!
Yep.
I can't wait!
Yow. So don't miss out, travelers.
Elsewhere in Fontaine, guests from all over Tevat have arrived for a joint marksmanship exercise.
Oh,
these ones are
we
funny.
have the Maison Gardiennage, the Flower Feather Clan, and the Knights of Favonius. Wow, seems like one expert marksman after another.
Oh, for sure. And with their help, travelers will need to fire observation grenades and guide the projectile as far as they can without hitting obstacles.
No way, Sniper
The
Elite.
farther it flies, the higher the score.
Oh, looks like there's some strategic thinking involved.
Travelers can also look forward to the return of another dance event over in Natland with Dance Dance Easy Breezy Disco.
Ooh, I'm ready to dance. And this time, Mualani has invited even more friends to join.
I remember this one. It was funny.
Millicents are there this time, and Asha.
Yep, just grab a few friends, follow the lead dancer the best you can, and have a good time.
Oh, the Saurians on the dance floor are so cute.
Super cute. There are also a few new additions to repertoire of myriad melodies, including a new Not Cry album, Where Roads Are Pledged to Cross, and a new score theme for Columbina.
Yo!
The Leyline Overflow event is also returning, so don't miss out on the chance to earn double the experience, materials, and more.
In addition, new character and action cards are being added to Genius Invocation TCG. Plus, the Forge Realm's Temper and Heated Battle mode are also returning, so don't miss out.
All right, it's about time for our last break. Don't go anywhere, travelers. We'll see you on the other side.
Okay. Funny. What is this? The face with the open mouth is funny.
Welcome back, travelers. In the spirit of the season, a new summer-themed lobby and summer outfits are coming to Millie Astra Wonderland. Let's take a look.
Oh, it's from Wonderland. I guess I like the hair color. Miku. Oh, funny transition. Evenings. What do you think of Wonderland? Oopsies. Oh, that's what we think, I guess. Okay, bueno.
Wow, the slide, the beach. This is perfect for summer.
Yeah, I know, right? It's the perfect place to chat, swim, relax, or even pick up an instrument and serenade your friends.
Yeah.
Though in the new version.
Oh, Sharky.
A bunch
Yeah,
of new
croissant
outfits are
chicken.
coming to Millie
That's
Astro
funny.
Wonderland in the new version.
Shark.
Also, be sure to check out the events to earn free rewards, including prismatic crystals and an elegant 4-star outfit set.
Oh, in addition, the editor is also receiving a few new updates. For example, you can now keep the cursor displayed at all times, allowing craftspeople to design more user-friendly gameplay elements.
Nice. I feel like that opens the door for more interactive mechanics.
Oh, totally.
That's cool. I wanted more things.
Aiming has been added to the skill editing.
Everything I want is to run the dummy. I want the dummy to be better. Let's see if they improve some things for that.
Making it easier for craftspeople to create skills that require precise aiming.
Plus,
That's nice.
with the new motion control component, you can now directly control the movement of objects.
Wow, sounds like you could even create a vehicle-like effect or something. The possibilities in Millie Astro Wonderland just keep getting
Oh, wait.
bigger.
Oh, totally. In addition to that, Luna 8 is also adding a new batch of environment assets and introducing support for customizing object colors and materials, giving craftspeople even more freedom over visuals.
Nice.
All right, well, that's it for the updates to Millie Astro Wonderland. Now, let's move on to some out-of-game news. But why tell you about it when I could just show you? Here, let's take a look.
Oh, Hoyo Fest!
That's the annual event in Southeast Asia, right?
I just
I
want in
wonder what
Wonderland
the
to be able
story
to
is around.
manage party setups better.
I see art supplies and
Basically.
Southeast Asian landmarks.
Ooh.
For anyone who's not familiar, Hoyo Fest is a huge annual celebration held by Hoyoverse that takes place across multiple cities in Southeast Asia.
Wow, that's a lot of cities.
There's a lot of cities that are really
Looks
far
like
away
there's a
from me.
whole bunch of exclusive goodies and
But
merch,
happy for
too.
anyone who can go if that's what they want, yeah?
All right, guys, that's it for the Luna 8 special program. Honestly, this version has so much exciting content in store. I'm hyped for the Lunar Sea and some dance, easy breezy disco.
And I, of course, am so excited for Sandrone to return.
Yeah.
Yay.
I just love her so much, and I can't wait for everyone to experience her journey and to meet Fagio and see some of her interactions with Columbina.
I'm so happy little grumpy wumpy granny is back. And that she gets a new outfit, even if it is just pajamas. I'm so excited for her to join the fun.
And I am also excited for Sandrone because I love her. And of course, I'm so excited for travelers to embark on this upcoming lunar adventure. It's crazy to even say, but it's not see you in game this time. It's
Okay, my cat just stepped on the keyboard. Sorry. He can use
Motion control.
So happy little grumpy.
even say, but it's not see you in game
He
this
can
time.
use.
It's
See you on the moon! This also happens to be the last version of the Song of the Welkin Moon. And I'm a bit sad to see it go, but honestly,
That's one before
we're
Snezhnaya, that's
grateful
crazy.
to have you come on this journey with us, travelers. So, thank you.
Wow, chickney.
Thank you.
And don't forget to come back to Nodcry and visit from time to time.
You know what that means, though. Snezhnaya is literally just around the corner.
Yeah, you know, I almost feel
Oh, I became a maid now. Okay, whatever. Oh?
Paimon.
War is coming. This is no time to rest
Oh,
on
I
our
love this guy's
laurels.
voice. It's a pretty.
Must remain devoted until our banner flies high and the dust has settled.
But the snow grows heavier even as we speak. How much time do we
Let it go.
and the people of Snezhnaya have left? You mean Project Stuja?
What a funny little gremlin. Not the prototype ranker still. After 6 years. Aw, pretty. A tree.
How much trust have we lost to this plan already? How's that for a numbers game?
Mora isn't water. Sometimes it can flow in unnatural directions.
Yo! That's crazy. We got a shooter too.
Gotta get back to Paimon.
I'm gonna lie, I'm a fan.
This has been entirely unconstructive.
I hope it doesn't feel clunky.
Got some answers for once.
Silence!
Hello?
Your Majesty, today's outcome as expected.
A tomb.
Oh, there's more.
Birch trees.
Oh,
The Tsar's
it's
final
mind-blowing.
tokens of affection. That which I set in motion, I shall see to an end.
Who's that talking? That's crazy. That's crazy. I'll take a screenshot of this and some other things to send them announcements, but yeah, pretty excited for whatever is coming. As per usual with the Genshin specials, we'll have to wait and see how impactful some of these things are, because they then go, too deep into some of this stuff and the numbies and the whatever. But hey, we'll see. It's cool. Look promising. And I'll see y'all on my next stream or whatever. Yeah.